thought this was actually relevant for us specifically, that YouTube is taking a baby step towards labeling authentic videos, I guess with a mark or whatever, and they've got some specific requirements around that. It doesn't seem like it's going to be coming anytime soon, although they're working on it. And I obviously thought about it in our context because I was thinking, oh, does that mean we have to go through a process now to be, labeled authentic SciTech Culture people? Because, if you get it, people need to know that it's us, not some maybe like, I guess there's probably enough videos for an AI to generate, brand new topics that we've never discussed before between everything we've said over the years, I'm sure. And we wouldn't want that labeled as authentic.
Oh, it could save us a bit of time and make us more productive, though.
Absolutely. Just pop the question in. Get us talking about get us talking about Apple products for 20 minutes. I'm sure it could probably find an appropriate amount of dialogue to mine there.
So what I wasn't clear on reading this article, but I found really fascinating was, I get it. Okay, so it can tell that a real camera was used to shoot us. But if I have a Pixel phone and, I put somebody else's eyes on mine or a smile on my face when I'm not smiling, will it detect that? Does it detect the post, I guess, effects that I could put on?
Well, it would seem that if it's the metadata still lines up properly, it won't.
That's right. So I was thinking, so I get it. If you use one of the fake generators to, stick a head on a body or whatever, I get that. But does it work the other way around? And then what if you start using filters to make the background pop a little bit more and sweeten the audio and deepen the bass and, change the colors to what you like? Is that still the real deal, or is that a fake? And that's just very standard post-production.
Yeah, well, that's in a post-production scenario. We're probably getting to a stage where all of this can be done in camera now.
That's right.
In which case the metadata gets saved and it wouldn't know the difference. It's an interesting discussion actually about that, but you would think that maybe this is why it's a baby step. There might be some more thinking that has to go into it.
Oh, I think there would. I mean, I think it's a good step, and it was interesting to see the hardware manufacturers are taking those steps so that that it was, a particular camera but you just wonder of all the ways, as you say, it could happen all in camera, but just as much it can be done in post, which is probably a pretty archaic way of thinking about it these days, that you'd actually take that video out, but that would still have all the original meta of being shot. And I wonder if, then change colors or pop someone else's head on.
Is it going to know?
Is it going to know? It's and what about green screens or keying in backgrounds?
Again, this is why it's a baby step. There's probably a whole lot of variables that they need to consider before going in there. Unless maybe we just have to put like in our official statement into YouTube, and have it passed or something by their moderators or something.
Yeah, it's a really interesting question, and everyone talks about fakes as if it's fake generators or rogue actors doing it, but Google Pixel allows you to fake in phone, and yet that's a feature. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, maybe as a final point on that, we kind of think that social media is getting to a point where it'll probably just be AI bots talking to each other. Maybe that's the end state for video on the internet as well.
That's it, maximum entropy.
Absolutely.